Welcome, seekers of the truth, to the Magical Services channel. So, this is going to be a reading for the general collective of the earth. So, it applies to all people all over earth, and all people of earth, and all people on planet earth. And it's going to be in regards to this very special day of super full moon that we're going to have in Gemini tonight. So, with no further ado, let's get into it. So today's sky forms a high voltage axis between the Gemini moon and the Sagittarius sun, igniting a day of rapid clarity, swift movement, message delivery, truth exposure, and mental acceleration. This is not a subtle full moon. It is a switch flip, a mind lightning moment for the entire collective. So this lunar peak creates an intense broadcast and receive moment for humanity. Communication becomes sharper, faster, more honest, and disarming. People speak without filters, hidden data surfaces, contradictions are exposed. For the collective, expect massive information movements. Conversations shift directions suddenly. Decisions are made on the spot. Secrets spill. Ideas crystallize. Contracts, deals, agreements emerge or collapse instantly. This full moon unlocks the mind, dissolves confusion, and forces clarity. Global energy becomes extremely mentally wired, reactive, and agile. Mercury in Scorpio makes it so that the global mind doesn't skim today, it penetrates. With the full moon amplifying data while Mercury digs beneath the surface, people think more strategically, motives become visible, deception becomes harder, investigations surge, intuitive logic runs strong. This creates a day where the truth cuts clean, and collective awareness becomes forensic, surgical, and transformative. And then we have Venus also in Sagittarius. So there's a global leaning toward freedom, adventure, honesty, and expansion in relationships. The collective prefers unfiltered truth over politeness, freedom over routine, passion over obligation. Social dynamics move quickly. People gravitate toward bold expressions, big personalities, and liberated love. And then we have Mars in Sagittarius. So global action becomes fast, direct, and mission oriented. People feel urgency, purpose, and momentum. This boosts courage, risk taking, exploration, strong opinions, fierce independence, but it also increases global impatience, sharp tongues, and ideological clashes. And then we have Jupiter retrograde in Cancer. So collectively, there's a return to family history, emotional memory, ancestral insight, cultural identity, protective instincts. People and nations both become more reflective, sentimental, and protective of their emotional territories. This retrograde forces the world to understand the past, to expand the future. And then we have Saturn in Pisces, so the collective mood is met with a quiet undercurrent of spiritual discipline. Today provides serious intuitive development, practical mysticism, boundary work, lessons around illusion and clarity. Saturn grounds the full moon's mental electricity with a divine, disciplined filter. And then we have Uranus retrograde in Taurus. So beneath everything, the global system is shifting its foundation. Financial structures, food systems, land and resources, technology connected to survival, bodies and habits. Unexpected awakenings, reversals, or disruptions can occur, especially in areas people assume are stable. This full moon pulls lightning from Uranus, a global snap into awareness about what must evolve. And then we have Neptune retrograde in Pisces, so illusions evaporate, collective fog lifts. People become sharply aware of what used to confuse them. But because it is retrograde, these movements are happening inward first, and they will manifest outward later. And on December 10th, Neptune will go direct, and at that time, the fog will really lift. So today is one of those rare moments where Neptune's veil tears open, revealing deeper emotional and spiritual truths. The dream world and waking world overlap, synchronicities spike. And then we have Pluto in Aquarius, so the collective undergoes a massive mental empowerment movement. This full moon activates Pluto's revolutionary frequency. Group consciousness surges, movements gain strength, new ideas rise, old systems crack, individual voices gain collective force. This is a day of global activation where the people feel the power of shared intelligence. And then the collective signature of the day is that this full moon day is a cosmic flight corridor where energy accelerates, clarity strikes hard, and consciousness rises fast. The world becomes mentally hyperactive, spiritually alert, emotionally aware, verbally bold, strategically sharp, impatient with lies, hungry for truth, meaning, and direction. It is a breakthrough day, a revelation day, a turning point day. So, final global impact summary for the collective is that today the collective is pushed to speak truth, move fast, decide clearly, release confusion, face contradictions, upgrade beliefs, strengthen intuition, recognize patterns, break mental stagnation, ignite their next step. This is mental initiation for humanity, a clearing, a reset, a surge of cognitive power. So that's what I had for you today, collective, and I hope you appreciated it. I sure made it for you to enjoy. And if you did enjoy it, please do leave a like and or comment on this video and or share this video and or subscribe to our channel so you get first dibs on future uploads. And as always, I do personal divination readings for folks with geomancy and or tarot. And also, I do personal astrology charts, and that can be awesome for everything in life. You could do personal natal chart readings to see how and or why you are the way you are, and you could do synastry readings to see the energy between you and a significant other, to see how your energies influence one another. Or you could do composite readings to see the actual energy of the relationship that is created between you and a significant other, as if it were an entity of its own. Or perhaps you got a special event coming up, Christmas, New Year's, or a special date, or a special appointment, or a very relevant event, and you want to know how the stars are gonna be in relation to you personally during that time. So personal charts can be used for those too. So you can be more strategic, tactical, predictive, and more precise in your movements. I also do personal spells for folks. So if you feel like any of those are things that you could benefit from in your life, please do contact me and we'll make that happen as soon as possible. Until then, thanks very much for your time and blessings.